Welcome to how to make propaganda leaflets for any purpose, really. For today, we're going to make propaganda leaflets for my channel. No, yeah, propaganda leaflets works. So first you want to do the page setup for whatever you're going to make it for. For me, I have an Instagram account. Follow me at Whirlipede1. You should do that. But anyway. So you want to set it by the Instagram size of pixels, and it is 1040 by 1040. I don't know why I wrote 1048 pixels. That's standard Instagram photo. So apply it. Okay. So to make a nice background, always choose the square shape. Don't go too fancy. Well, at least I've never had. So stretch it out. You see that? Boom. So you can do white if you want to have black outlines, but I like to start with a nice thick black because then it just the letters pop out more and you can have more color to it. So boom. Outside, make that white. 8 pixels, why not? For me, I like to do 3 lines in. Actually 2 lines, but we'll try 3 this time around. Why not, right? I'm doing a video, gotta change it up a bit. Can't do the same thing each time. Speaking of which, we do take suggestions to what to film. We have been reading the comments meticulously, mostly written by bots, I assume. Very helpful. Some of them are quotes. Most of you have well, not the viewers, but the bots that commented on some of my posts. Very kind. I don't know what Sun Tzu Art of War has to do with the YouTube channel, but, you know, it's there if you want to read it. Ignore that. So anyway, yeah, start with the title of, start with something to really say what you want, your thesis statement. Have your thesis statement be the first thing people see about your propaganda leaflets. So, for me, it's subscribe. And to make sure that your audience knows, underline it. Always underline. And change the color to something else. And then, oh, red. So with stop signs, they use red to get attention. So I recommend using red or orange for highlighting important parts. And other important parts, contrast it with, I don't know, a blue or a green, you know, a little bit more mellow. But nothing but white. White is just for the text that goes in the middle. This is totally not an ad for my channel, by the way. So do that. Subscribe to. See, it capitalizes because it's just what it does. You don't want random underlines there. No, no, no. This is professional business. And you see that, and you switch colors, and bam. And now you start advertising the second part. And then go back to white on. And as all of you people know, I'm on YouTube. You're most likely. That's not how you spell YouTube. That's how you spell YouTube. Boom. That's how it's done. You know, we can make that a little bit bigger so that the audience knows that I subscribe to Whirlipede1 on YouTube. Now, that's pretty good propaganda leaflets, right? I think we can all agree on that. Next thing you want to do is make it pretty. Because you already had your thesis statement. Now you just got to drop an image that goes, like, really says something about your channel. Personally, I like this one because it's a sun and it's the only one that's not freaky. Nice blue with an outline of orange. Okay, maybe that didn't work. Dark blue. There we go. That doesn't look too bad. Now, you want to put that somewhere where people can, you know, look at it and be like, boom, it's an image. We can even do something fancy with this one. Add a triangle. Now, many of you might know the triangle as a 3-sided object with 3 points and 3 angles. You'd be incorrect. It works for the government. I would know. I invented the triangle. But see, look at that. Now that is how you make it look fancy. And just keep adding things onto it. Doesn't matter if they look bad or whatever. Because at the end of the day, you're making propaganda. And who's going to say anything out against your propaganda? Boom. Look at that. Already it looks professional. Now, you want to add more text. You want to really sell the meat of your channel, right? So, switch fonts, maybe. Never do something unreadable like lobster or mark script, whatever that is. You know, like, do something that's super easy to read that everyone will understand. Like this one. Okay, I'm joking about that one. Don't use that one. This is good. I like that one. Let's have white. And then semi-weekly content. See, always make sure when writing propaganda that you don't promise anything that you can't fulfill. We here at Whirl Studios would never promise you something we could never actually achieve. We can achieve semi-weekly content. Is it weekly? No. Is it semi-weekly? Absolutely. Look at that. Boom. Already looks professional, right? I know you're saying, make that bold. Boom. Now the letters pop out better. Yeah. But maybe we don't want that, and we like this. But I like that better. They look easier to read. So it pops out, right? Okay. Now for the final step is that you want to add images that show gameplay of whatever you're doing. We don't have any gameplay. They were wiped out a long time ago. But we have the next best thing. We have my logo. Boom. Put it right there. Okay. Next, you're going to have to say who's on it, because you want to do this professionally. Right? Because I know all of you watching out there are professional propaganda leaflet makers. You know, when you're trying to take over a small island's government in the middle of the Black Sea, you know, you make propaganda leaflets. You run a country, you're a dictator, you make propaganda leaflets. It's just what you do. I know it's one of you's out there watching me. If you're watching me, hit me up. I'll help you. I'll send you tips. I'll send you guides. We might do more videos like this on instructional things. You know, like propaganda part 2, maybe. We don't know. So anyway, you gotta mention who is on your what is this about? And you know, you describe when, the who, sort of. Now, and the where, the why is what we need. It isn't terrible. Yeah. See, remember, go back to one of my earlier rules. Don't lie to your viewers. Okay? Always never promise something that you can't fulfill. It isn't terrible? Look at that. Look at that go. Boom. So, we have the who, we have the what, we have the where, and we have the why. Do we? What? Oh yeah, we skipped step what. We can shorten this down to an awesome acronym for you guys as well. It's called you know, 5 W's. I don't know. My teacher, my English teacher, brought it up one day, and I think this is what it was about. Because there's multiple people usually in these organizations, play games. See, always remember to always go back to that step. Always, always, always. Don't promise the world. And there you have it, folks. We just made propaganda. See you next time.